got delay of the stream for like 10 seconds. Thanks DH, thanks Andrew. We just started. Let's see. Okay. That I think was a little bit of a panic. Queen a7. That is not to say that we manage this right. DH and guys, just so we know, um, stream has a little bit of a delay for about 10 seconds. How are you doing? How is everyone? I myself am feeling a little under the weather. I'm taking here immunity shots. Which one? Which one, Andrew? Which video? All right. What is happening? Hikaru is playing. There's a Magnus Ali Reza, right? Magnus Ali Reza finale. So a lot of people, I would think actually probably a lot of people are watching that. Good. Let's go with knight f3. c4. Oh, he wants to place the Slav. Okay, gotta try this a4 line. Now, if he takes here, the idea of a4 was to go here. Okay, I take and go here. I think I will just defend it with e3. I could defend with rook d1 too, but e3 and going for this endgame looks pretty good. Let's see. You can play c5, this guy's thinking. Or we could go knight a5 right here. And then e4 and then bishop f4, or is that too crazy? Excuse me? Does that not win something here? If we were to go knight b4. Yeah, okay. Alright, alright. I think I'll take here. And take here too. If this pawn was to keep going, so we ended up in this position with two minor pieces for a rook. Oh man, what did I do? What did I do here? Oi, annex Unacceptable. That was terrible. I guess I have to do something like this now. My man, my man Pavio, how you doing? How you doing, brother? I guess we hide on the side here. Now we have to fight for a draw, man. Rook c2 was a terrible move. Should have just played bishop e3. Here. Okay, I guess let's try trading. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. That was not good. That was not good. Oh, Alexei Sarana. Yeah. I remember the game. Still needing the wake up. Yeah, just bishop f4 or bishop e3. I think would make way more sense. Rook d1, rook d1. Bishop moves back. Yeah. And now we are playing this position and probably just bring the king in to e3. Ay. After this, it's the way to try defend this actually. b5, huh? I shouldn't trade rooks. Not very resourceful of me this entire day, especially trades there. I gotta try creating chances with b5. Okay, let's shake it off. And we're starting now with 2750 basically. Versus Byrne? Yeah. Fischer's game versus Byrne. That's a classic. You would enjoy, I think, Fischer's 60 memorable games. Yeah, I think it goes the top three for sure of greatest players is probably Kasparov, Carlsen, and Fischer. Now, the sad part about Fischer is his career was so short. Longevity of his career was really short. I think for all the chess enthusiasts, we would wish to see him play more because he was at the top for a very short period of time and then he just stopped playing. All right, we're playing Karl Buhr. Let's see. Okay, he wanted to play e5, so I can't allow that. So I'm gonna go. Okay, like this, or maybe actually like this. Okay, I don't know what is happening here. I guess we're not castling short. We go e5 and long castle. Queen c7 might be making this bishop uncomfortable, but right now I'll be okay with just trading the queens. Oh, he decides to go f4. That's a little strange. I guess to stop e5. You know what? I'm gonna hide the king in the corner. And now I'll play c5. Okay. Should we go for the f6 e5 next? Or should we go g5? Decisions. Let's go here and try to jump on e4. If he wants to take there. He does want to take there, okay. I'll take here. Where's the bishop gonna go? Okay. Let's try to double up. How about b5? a6, b5. Let's do that. Straight. Queen b2. I mean, we did win a pawn. I'm gonna create. Okay, that's not trade. Now we go e5. King has now a way to get in from e6. So b3. All right. Interesting. b4 now. I think the pawn endgame was also lost if I just took on d4 and then played, let's say, king c4, b4, a4. But he would be left with the protected passer, you know. So I didn't want to allow that. But nice win. Felt like a good win. What's up, Sava? Crazy how good he was given his alcohol and cigarette consuming his physical condition. Fabio, absolutely, absolutely. That is the fact that is not spoken enough. Oh, DH earlier asked the question: if you could decide, would you choose a different time control for Title Tuesdays? I probably would not. I think 3 plus 2 or 5-0 makes a lot of sense. Like 5-0 maybe, but would be the only alternative to playing 3 plus 2. But I think increment makes more sense. Let's see earlier on what was happening here. So we played the opening. It started as this Tory attack and then transposed into a London type of positions. I definitely did not play this well, but at the same time, I don't think we made an obvious mistakes either. So from here on, we now try to take control of the c file. Then a3 was obviously a mistake here. If bishop moves back, then basically we have the same position, but pawn would not be hanging on a3, b5, and then we have to play this equal position. I mean, equal does not mean it's going to be a draw. But Dio, I'm doing the dual. I'm doing both. Yes, I'm doing Twitch and YouTube. Is Tile Tuesday the secret to going viral? Is Tile Tuesday secret to going viral on YouTube? Oh man, alright. Start with knight f3. b6. Okay. I'm feeling like g3 setups today. Not sure why. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to shoot g2, short castle. Now double fianchetto, yeah, with g6, and probably I'll play c4, d4. Alexander Bortnik plays these positions quite a bit. Knight c3, and let's see now if he decides to go knight e4. There's a game Kramnik played against Bortnik. Yo. Yo, my man. Fabio gifted gifted 5, bro. My man. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, and thank you very much, brother. Much appreciated. Let's have a day. Love the support. Run good, run good. We go queen c2, do we go d5 here? I think I want to go d5. Much love, brother. Let's get it. Okay, knight to d4. Now we have the strong control of the center so far. That's what I was gonna say. Is what is he gonna do with that? Now I think I'll probably want to land where b5. But b5 actually d6, and I'm not sure where is that knight going. Maybe I will settle for c2. Okay, takes on c6. Bishop goes to g5, or do we keep it as it is? I think I'll play h3. So after this, I want to park my bishop on e3, and I don't want to allow knight g4. Okay, d6. Should we go for this? Yeah. Man, you know what? Let's try something like this. Okay. Does that look too dangerous? Too dangerous? Alright, we don't have a choice now. We cannot. Gotta take there. Our pawn structure got a little weird, but this was my idea. Rook f3, maybe I can try go bishop f2 back. Kick the queen away, and then go for. Okay, bishop f2, he wants to go knight g4, so I cannot allow that. I gotta move the king first. Then I'll try to go bishop f2. Move the rook. Now I'm threatening to go. I'm actually threatening to go e4. That is my real threat. And hoping to trap that queen in the corner. Man. Okay, e4's gotta be happening next. Wow. Wow. Okay. He really doesn't want me to play e4, I guess. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. No good. What happened here? I thought we were doing actually quite good. Yeah, h4 was terrible. Should go immediately 93. Apparently, I still have this move e4 and I can go 93. And then f5. Oh man. What? That was a random sound alarm. If you guys. Yeah, yeah. It's so good. I guess it was the random alarm that went on. Maybe it was an alarm test. I don't know. They're doing alarm tests in the building. But yeah, very strange. Who's the cheater? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's review what happened real quick. Takes on f4. I thought we managed this somewhat well here. If we are able to get the e4 going, then we should be fine. So after this, how did I not play actually e4? Apparently I should put rook on g4. That would be better. That way I go. But on g4, I thought actually my rook would be little misplaced on g4. So that's honestly why I didn't put it there. He took on c3. Yeah. Why actually take with the b pawn and weaken it when you can take with the queen? Obviously knight f4 never works because I simply have e3. Marneuli Chess TV. Gaumarcus. Salami, Sasiamuno, შეხვედრა. მარნეულში სიმართლე გითხრათ, ჭადრაკი არ მითამაშია, მაგრამ ყველაფერი პირველად ხდება, ხო? წარმატებები თქვენს გვერდს და თუ საჭადრაკო კლუბიც გაქვთ? Knight to c7, and yeah, instead of h4, I gotta go knight e3. If queen e4, then anyways f5. If queen goes back to d7, anyways f5. So apparently after this the trick was to take on f4, then bishop takes g4, bishop g3. I think we're still cooked here. If queen takes, yeah, no, this was already a trouble. Vay, ძალიან სასიამოვნოა ესე იგი, კარგ საქმეს აკეთებთ. Alright, we're gonna win all the rest. We're gonna win 7 more games. Let's take a look at what else is going on in the chess world. So after 4 rounds, usually there is a little break. This is about 10, not 10 minutes, I would say like 5-minute break. I believe it's already been long enough, so let's see. I'm hoping. Next game to start soon. All right. Frode Elsnes. E4. Sicilian. Let's go Sicilian. Please. Yeah, D4. Knight F6. Let's try go Dragon. Dragendorf. Let's go long castle. If long castle, I'll try to go b5 and then bishop b7. Okay, the g4 and h4 both are a little too much. Now I don't want to give white that much space, so I'll try to block it with h5. Interesting, he decides to take there. Now I think we managed to blockade the king side. Next I think I'll try to bring the rook to c8 and bring the knight to c4 and take one of the bishops. Okay, now the question would be, do we want to go b4? Do we want to go knight g3? b4, knight goes here, then knight. Oh my god. Oh my. What is going on? Damn. My ears are still damaged. Whew. And plus, I got the knock on the door, and they came in. So I had to let them in, and they did the inspection in my other room. Let's go bishop b5. And I think I'm just gonna try playing d3 Italian. Okay. I can try d4, but I think I would prefer to go. So a4 is one way. Another way of playing this would be just bringing knight d2, knight f1, maybe knight on g3. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to. Let's go knight d2, next knight f1, g3, and then we're gonna try to push d4. Those are the general ideas in this position. Ah, he wants to go knight f4. Okay. Okay, let's go d4. How are we gonna get rid of this knight on f4? That is probably a useful question. I think the way I plan on doing that is playing knight g3, and then I'm gonna try to bring this knight to h2. Ah, but that drops the pawn. Can't do that. Let's I was gonna go knight g4, but okay, he shuts that down too. Okay, I guess I'll take here. I'll take there as well. Maybe go rook e3 first to defend this guy, and then knight e4, knight e2. I mean, we made a lot of effort to just trade that knight. Now here comes the second one. trade rooks. Whew. Okay. Sorry, guys, I haven't been able to elaborate on my thoughts too much. It's been very distracted, and I was trying to get my focus back. Okay, we are 4 out of 6, so not great, but I guess not too terrible either. Daniel Naroditsky is 6 out of 6. Grigory Oparin 6 out of 6. Levon Aronian 6 out of 6. Anton Korobov 6 out of 6, and Alexander Bortnik 6 out of 6. Then we got a bunch of people who basically with 5.5. Many games going on. Thanks, DH. Thanks for understanding. Yep. That's exactly what I was trying to do. All right, cool. We must be up for the next game. Vladimir Bichkov. Let's start with e4. Against the Caro-Kann, I think. Against the Caro-Kann, I'll just go advanced. I thought on this I can go c4. And on that, do I take? The knight? That's not good for me. d5, now we are trying to open up the center. Oh, he doesn't want to open up the center. Okay, that makes sense. If he opens up the center there, he's gonna be cooked. So maybe I should have got knight e5 actually. I rushed there a little bit. Knight e5 and bishop f3. Okay, let's try now take these guys down. What do you think? Keeping a pawns in the game in our favor? Yeah, I think that's in our favor. Because I can go a4, a5. Or maybe not. I don't know, man. Let's go like that. Okay, we have a bishop pair. These knights do look quite strong. No, not gonna lie. Yeah. I don't think I like that actually. This queen was better located on f5 probably. Okay, he wants to get in there. back. I just don't want to allow trades. I think knight b3 was forcing the trade. Ay, 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 ay. He held kinda his own there. Oh man, I could just take on f7. I didn't see that. I can just take on f7. Why didn't I take on f7 here? I played queen f5 check. Allowed him to trade. Just take on f7. Rook d1, I have this check. And I win the d1. If rook e3, queen h5, queen h6. Here, here. Takes rook a3. Okay, this is probably still supposed to be a draw, but at least I have a pawn and there is a chance here to keep the game going. Queen f5, I don't think I even have a chance to keep the game going. See what was happening earlier on, somewhere around here. So I believe, yeah, getting this bishop pair was good. Actually, I'm curious what was happening earlier on. After c4 here, d takes c4, there b5, 9. Yeah, this gotta be good. It says it's 1 point plus 1.3. And the correct move is, yes, apparently knight going to e5. If knight gf6, then I have either bishop f3 and knight c6, or immediately knight c6. Knight e7, what a move. Here goes queen b6. Yeah, I'll have d5. Yeah, knight e5 seemed much stronger because then I'm allowing bishop and knight both to get into the game. Short castle. After this, it's about 0.3, which means that very close to equal. Wow, Leila Jawakhishvili. Okay. I'm gonna go double fianchetto. Leila is a legend of Georgian chess. I don't think I actually ever played her. Alright, let's go. Let's go c5. I think if I played c6, she has knight. Good morning, my man. Good Georgian skills right there. Okay, if c6, I think white had knight a7, and then c6 pawn was hanging, so that's why I want to go c5. Now, yeah, question is, do I take back with this pawn, or do I take back with the rook? Here, knight a7, rook a8, knight c6, bishop takes c6, knight queen b6 though. I think I can take with the pawn. I think. Maybe I can go here. Let's attack a2 pawn. She decides to go a4. Interesting. That's what I want to do right now. Okay. She says no. She says no to that. Okay, we don't feel great about this move, but I think it has to be played. Because now we're gonna go knight c5 next. Should takes d5 there. It takes a4. There's some sort of discovered attack thing going. Now we can go knight d5 now. Knight c5 I mean. Because if taking here, knight takes bishop d5, queen d5, you have a discovered attack, and then a bunch of things hanging there. Thought. Oh, like that. Okay. What really happened there? I don't think any of us really understood what happened. Wow. Wow. Georgian Derby. And guys, if you notice, our last names, first 6 letters are similar. She's the legend of Georgian chess, many times Olympic medal winner, and I believe now she also played in the Budapest Olympiad. She's slightly higher rated than me, I believe. I think the position was very messy here. Knight takes b5. I think b5 was little. And yeah, fans of ქართველებს სავარაუდოდ ქართველების ლელას შეხსენება არ ჭირდება ლელა. ჩვენი ქალთა გუნდის ერთ-ერთი უდავო ლიდერი არის ალბათ ბოლო 10 წლეულის განმავლობაში მე ვიტყოდი. Ну, რა თქმა უნდა, ნანასთან და ნინო ბაციაშვილთან ერთად სავარაუდოდ. ალბათ სამეული. I think for b5 was a little rushed here. I think white should prepare a for b5. But alright, b5, then my c pawn. Now, my pawn structure is connected, but at the same time, they could be viewed as the target for white pieces, right? These knights especially. So after this, apparently computer is suggesting go knight a7, but I thought on knight a7, I was hoping to go rook. He has knight c6, but then what if I, knight e to c6 apparently. Okay, that's very concrete. If I go queen b6, then bishop takes f6, queen c5. Okay. I see. If I take here and go queen b6, then again bishop f6 and the pawn on c5 is hanging. Alright, makes sense. Right, I guess makes some sense. Okay, bishop there, rook e to c8, I guess c8 is a little iffy, probably d8 would make more sense, but alright, here let's see. Bishop a3, that's where I missed it apparently, and then knight takes c4, then bishop takes b7, and then knight d6. Okay, b3 takes, probably bishop c5. I mean, this is still not super clear, but definitely white is pressing for the win here. Knight c5. After this, my pawns are quite strong. I'm trying to get my knight to b3, also attack this pawn on a4. Apparently knight d5 here, knight takes c4, takes there. Yeah, this is already in black's favor. Rook takes a4, and point being that after this trade, knight takes a4, I'm attacking the queen. And if bishop takes d5, I'll take on a1 and then take on d5, and I still win the piece. Although with 9 seconds on the clock, anything obviously still possible here. But we were both under seconds, so. Yeah, for sure. That was a little tense. Oh, is there a little break? We got 5.5 out of 8. Daniel Naroditsky, Bortnik, and Aydin Suleymanli lead with 7.5 out of 8. Then we have Hikaru, Levon Aronian with 7 out of 8. Mamen, Mahender, I am playing a tournament. Okay, Tile Tuesday tournament. And I still have 3 more rounds to go. Who did Hikaru lose the point to? Oh, he lost to Anton Korobov. Let's see how. Okay. Hikaru is playing with white. +3 here, +4. Bishop f6. How did he lose this? Bishop f6, and it's a checkmate. Wow, it's literally, computer says it's mate in 11 moves. Oh, here is how. Here is how. Uh-oh. Wait, what? He just flagged? What? That is so strange. That is such a strange game of chess. He was up. On time, and suddenly he flagged? Maybe internet, like the lag or something? Zhou Chen. Alright. First player up. So let's try to give it a fight. Okay, I'll go back to Breyer. C3, I thought I can go D5. Since we're on B3. mistakes. Do we have some compensation? I think we do, right? Because now we can go knight d5. Yeah, bishop e4. I was gonna go knight c5 to attack the bishop. Bishop moves away, we can try taking on b3. Okay. Okay. I. 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 We gotta grind it down. Actually, why not just take knight d5? Taking on d4 was little rushed. Yeah, this is also 0.5. It's not crazy, but still, why? Why even give a pawn? This knight c3 was a very good move. I missed the knight c3 move. Idea of knight c3 is if I take bishop takes c3, rook attacks my queen, discovered attack, and too many pieces get traded. Basically, if I go queen e7, for example, bishop takes g7, then check on c3, and I'm ending up in the war. Lost, actually. It's not worst, it's lost. Lost endgame. Afruza Hamadova. Looks a young women's FIDE master. Let's go. Let's go d3 Spanish. More and more people actually been playing this bishop c5. Archangel variation. Okay, I don't want to trade, so I'm gonna do this. And he goes for immediate d5. Alright, I think we'll have to trade queens here. Or how do we avoid the queen trade? Maybe bishop here? Then go knight g3 and castle. She may try sacrificing here, so before that happens, let's try to play knight h4, knight f5. Do we go there with this knight or the other knight? That's another legitimate question, I think. Blundered bishop f2. Man. Man. What are we doing? no chance. Okay, bishop d2 is correct, but where did it go wrong? I gotta play something like queen c1, or yeah, take on e5 and then maybe go knight e4 here. And f5 was pretty bad. With allowing bishop f2 here. Whew. 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 Tough, tough, tough. Was there round 9? Or round 10? Oh, this is round 10. Hikaru is playing Christopher Yo. And he's worse. What about knight b3? He wanted, I think on knight b3, black wanted to play d3 there. But now just takes on c3. This should be comfortable for black, right? Take on c3. Christopher Joster. That's cool. Who came up with that? This is my first time hearing that, but I like it. I would definitely pick black here. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, you remember talking to him? Yeah. I agree. Quite a character. There was 9b2, yeah. Man. Hikaru is also not on his best, to say at least. Not on his best, to say at least. Oh my god, what happened here? What? What? What did we just witness? did we just witness? Bro, what? What? And then Hikaru does not take immediately on F2, goes check, then he goes back to D4, and again now with two. Okay, come on, Christopher. You had 2 seconds, bro. You almost had 3 seconds here. That's not that little. Come on. Are you kidding? Almost 3 seconds. That's not that little of a time. I feel like with 2-3 seconds here, you should be able to make a move that is not bishop g7. That was obnoxious. Alright, last round. I'm gonna go for Najdorf this time. Against h3. Let's go e6 systems. Knight to c4, headed towards c4. Now we're hitting both e3 and b2. If bishop c1, we can take on a3, I believe. It looks like a extra pawn, no? Are we missing something here? Oh, he just wants to go for the attack, which kind of makes sense actually. Okay, let's go here. F6 right now, we can take on d4. What about knight c2 takes queen c2, b4? Is that too much? Okay, what if I take this guy? Just take this one too. sacrifice that. Alright, my man. Laters, laters. You didn't want to take my rook. Have a good day teaching. I still think White should have taken on f8 there. I don't think they should have given us that just like that. Because now they should have let that rook go simply. Because now I'll place this on g6 double up and go bishop h4. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go f5 also. Including the bishop now in the game. Technically could go, could have gone. Okay, how do we want to do this? Takes there. Take here and maybe go queen c6. It's gonna be a lot of pieces near the king there. It's not really hanging. Trying knight g4 here now. We can just move the rook too, but I think this is more forcing. And then go knight e3 and take the take on f8. And f1. Cool. We ended with 6.5 out of 11 games. My average is probably about 7.5, so not great. Alexander Bortnik wins with 10 out of 11. Then Grigorio Parin and Amin Tabatabai third. And we probably stayed around our rating. Man, let's play some normal blitz. 3-0. Good old 3-0. What's going on, Salini? How are you? What do we do in knight c6 here? Do we go just d5? Yeah, I guess we do. Exactly. You know it, my man. You know it. That's why I like you. You get it. Damn. I'm a low-key cooked here. Some terrible chess has been played. Some really questionable chess was played. I think we're more. Which one are we today? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I think we're more ability. Nah, not ability today. Actually, not ability. No, bro. I'm playing terrible today. I'm playing terrible chess. Uh-huh. He's in Zugzwang, but I don't have many moves to improve my position either. Ah man. Ah, this annoying line. It was clean, but as always, I'm out of time. I mean, I like this the way these pawns look, but but I'm also struggling to develop a little. I should tilt this a little bit. To let the bishop out. Now we go around c4 pawn. Okay, time to get our bishop, our pieces going. We've been too long in a reactive mode. Bishop d5. That's a good move. That is a good move. If he takes there on c4, I have queen b5. queen c6. Tries to surround this pawn. Yeah, I was not gonna. I was gonna say I was gonna do something like that, but maybe b6 is some even better. Yeah, I think b6 looks even better. Now I'll try to play f6 and oh man, time. When did I spend so much time? Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Oh, I know Christoph. Oh, this is Christoph. Christoph Klein. We played some tournaments together actually. We played some together. That's cool. That was cool. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm back for a little bit before I take off for lunch. Get some refreshments. Do we care about that pawn? Not really. Let's go around. Oh, he did. He never planned to castle. I like it. I like it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna resign just immediately. I'll try to make some e6 work. E6. Let's let's go d5. b3. I think in this structure I like to take on d4, go bishop g4. Now we're putting the pressure on the d4 pawn. He does that. We can take now on d4. Takes on b7 then, or immediately. Takes. He's gonna take on b7 most likely. I guess that's a fair trade. Threading something related to knight g3. Not exactly sure why. Maybe something like that now. Now we actually have some threats. f2 is hanging. Take there, takes here. Possibility we could take on e3. I think I like that. into there, knight takes nothing, right? So we should probably go back. I think we should have some counterplay on the dark squares. Oh, there's still delay. There's still delay. Okay. Man, my chest is horrifying right now. I need to go get lunch, freshen up before next Style Tuesday. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get some rest. I'll be back at 4 p.m. Central. That is 3.5 hours away from now. All right. Cheers, guys. Man, I feel bad, but I also wanna win. I just wanna win, man. Just wanna win one game before I leave. You know, Oh, queen b6. Queen b6. My opponent says, no, you can't win a single game. I should have moved that rook to here. Horrific. Horrific. Lastingly influenced the cardiovascular system for many chess players in the history of online chess. You're right, you're right. Okay, we gotta. Okay.